kiss still feels so right. Sometimes I think we're made to break, but then you smile and the whole world shakes. You're hard to hold, but easy to love. A little too wild, never enough. You drive me crazy, make me stay, then beg me not to walk away. We dance in storms, we kiss in pain, but I do it all over again. You're hard to hold, but easy to love. You change your mind like midnight skies. Say I'm leaving, then apologize. But girl, the way you look in tears pulls me back year after year. We break, we bend, but never fall. Ain't no quitting us at all. You're hard to hold, but easy to love. A little too wild, never enough. You drive me crazy, make me stay, then beg me not to walk away. We dance in storms, we kiss in pain, but I do it all over again. You're hard to hold, but easy to love. We're the kind of love they write about, messy hearts that never doubt. If loving you's a rodeo ride, then saddle up, I'm by your side. You're hard to hold, but easy to love. A little too wild, never enough. Through all the fights and sleepless nights, you're still the spark that lights my life. So here we stand, both beat and bruised, but darling, I still choose you. You're hard to hold, but easy to love. I set 2 plates out every night, still pour your glass, just feels right. The dog still waits by that old screen door, but you don't walk through here no more. Your coffee cup still on the shelf, I talk to it when I'm by myself. Folks say move on, find someone new, but baby, I'm still stuck on you. There's an empty chair at my table, an ache in my chest that ain't stable. You were the song I never got to sing, now I'm just holding this wedding ring. I gave my all, but I wasn't enough. You wanted sparks, I offered love. I drive past your street now and then, still hear your laugh in the wind. I still write songs with your name inside, sing them alone, can't let them die. Maybe someday you'll think of me when he forgets your sweet iced tea. But till then I'll sit and pray that heartbreak learns to fade away. There's an empty chair at my table, a heart on fire but no flame stable. You were the dream that slipped right through. I built a life and needed you. You moved on while I stayed true. Now I just toast the ghost of you. to the love that never bloomed, and the empty chair in this quiet room.
Your dress still hangs on the bedroom door, boot prints dried on the old pine floor. Coffee's cold and so am I. Guess love don't knock before goodbye. Radio's playing that George Jones song, sounds like the story we've been on too long. There's dust on the frame of our wedding day, and your perfume's starting to fade away. I keep talking to the walls like you're still near, but your echo's the only thing I hear. You're gone and nothing feels the same, just a heart, a house, and dust on the frame. Your old hat sitting on the porch swing, where you'd hum and let the wind sing. Now silence wraps around my bones, since you turned this house into a home alone. The clock still ticks, but time don't heal, and the pain's the only thing that feels real. There's dust on the frame of our wedding day, and your perfume's starting to fade away. I keep talking to the walls like you're still near, but your echo's the only thing I hear. You're gone and nothing feels the same, just a heart, a house, and dust on the frame. If love's a fire, then ours burn bright, but baby, ashes don't hold light. There's dust on the frame of our wedding day, but the memories, they won't blow away. Every time I try to move, I find I'm still walking through you in my mind. You're gone, but I whisper your name through the tears and dust on the frame. We carved our names in that old oak tree, swore forever 'neath the Tennessee breeze. She wore boots, I wore pride, and we rode dreams till they all died. Now there's dust on my ring finger, where a promise used to shine. Empty frames and motel beds, and no more you and I. There's a ghost in her goodbye,
shadow in the porch light sky. She left more than just a lie. She took the stars right out of July. I still hear her midnight cry. There's a ghost in her goodbye. Her dress still hangs where she left it last, like memories that won't move past. I sleep on the couch, not the bed we shared, 'cause dreams of her still linger there. She said love don't live in chains, and I held tight, but she walked away. There's a ghost in her goodbye, like a lonesome train rolling by. I toast to love, but it don't reply, just the silence in a whiskey sky. Lord, I still wonder why. There's a ghost in her goodbye. Now there's dust on my ring finger, and her name in every line I sing.
Cold come through the door, same way you crept out before. You said you loved me, swore you'd stay, but cheating winds blow hearts away. Cheating winds and motel sins, you took your love and passed it in to another bed, another name, left me drowning in your shame. I gave my all, you played pretend, now I'm riding solo through the end. Your perfume lingers on my skin, like your lies that wore me thin. Told your mama I was the one, guess I was until the fun was done. Cheating winds and motel sins, you took your love and passed it in to another bed, another name, left me drowning in your shame. I gave my all, you played pretend, now I'm riding solo through the end. Midnight tears and whiskey burns. Every cowboy's got to learn that love can turn to smoke and dust when hearts are built on broken trust. Cheating winds don't whisper kind, they howl like hell through a shattered mind. You lost a man who'd die for you, now I'm the one who's breaking through. No more games, no more pretend, just me and freedom
I found your boots by the back porch light, 2 glasses poured in the dead of night. That perfume don't smell like mine, and your lipstick's wearing a different line. Cheating heart, dusty road, you packed your lies and hit the road. Left me standing in the thunder road with a ring that don't mean nothing no more. Oh darling, you played your part with a smile and a cheating heart. That old truck's missing from the drive, your perfume still feels alive, the bed's still warm on your side. The cold truth's what I find. Cheating heart, dusty road, you packed your lies and hit the road. Left me standing in the thunder road with a ring that don't mean nothing no more. Oh darling, you played your part with a smile and a cheating heart. I gave you love, I gave you time, but you were dancing on both sides of the line. Now I ain't begging, I won't crawl, I'll just raise my glass and watch it fall. Cheating heart, dusty road, whispers gone in the wind that blows. Tears dry fast in the southern sun. You were mine, now you're on the run. Oh honey, you broke this heart with your sweet talk and cheating heart. We ain't always on the same page. You like calm, I ride the rage. You fold the towels, I make a mess. But girl, somehow we still impress. We've had nights with tear-stained fights, said things we swore we'd never write. But love ain't made of fairy dust, it's grit and faith and stubborn trust. We're built to last like a Chevy on steel, through the mud, the miles, the way we feel. You're my shelter when the thunder rolls, and I'm your fire when the nights get cold. Yeah, it ain't perfect, but it's true. A little scarred, but tried and true. This kind of love ain't fading fast. We're built to last. You know my flaws and hold me close through all the highs and all the lows. Ain't easy, no, but worth the fight. We find our way through every night. Years from now, we'll rock and sway. Old front porch, just you and me. Tell the grandkids how we grew, built a life from something true. We're built to last like a small town We built our dreams on a rusty Ford, dusty boots on a dashboard floor. You said you'd stay, but winds can change. Now I'm driving lost down memory's lane. You were my fire, I was your fire. We burned too hot to make it right. Now every mile just twists the knife. Another town, another sleepless night. Back roads and breakdown hearts. Love don't last when it's torn apart. Your name's a scar that never fades, running from the mess we made. This truck still runs, but I ain't fine. Got your ghost in the passenger side. Radio's playing our favorite tune, a steel guitar howling at the moon. Every chord's a piece of you, still see your smile in the rear view. I ain't mad, just torn in two, between the road and missing you. If love's a storm, we crash too fast, but damn, I thought this one would last. Back roads and breakdown hearts left me here falling apart. If you hear this song someday, know I'd still turn back your way. But till then I'll just drive blind with your ghost in the passenger side. And breakdown hearts left me here falling apart. If you hear this song someday, know I'd still turn back your way. But till then I'll just drive blind with your ghost in the passenger side. We were kids just chasing dust in a Chevy with a tank of trust. You wore my flannel, I held your hand, planning forever we didn't yet understand. But life ain't just sunsets and songs. We learned how right can still feel wrong through slammed doors and late night tears. We loved hard through all these years down back roads and broken vows. We kept our faith somehow through the fights and the falling out. Still hear your heart calling loud. We lost our way but not our truth. Still standing here, just me and you. Yeah, love gets bruised but don't back down on back roads and broken vows. I still see you in the morning light, hair a mess but eyes so bright. You forgive like a Sunday song, even when I get it all wrong. Ain't no white picket dream we live, but it's honest and that's a gift. Through the wild and the worn out parts, you still got the key to my heart. Down back roads and broken vows, kept our faith somehow through the fights and the falling out. Still hear your heart gets bruised, but don't back down. On back roads and broken vows. Let the world go on and spin. You and me were rooted in. Through the storms we always knew, a love like this still pulls you through. Down back roads and broken vows, with cracked halos and sacred grounds. We're still here and that's enough. This ain't easy, but it's love. No fairy tale, just grit and grace. Forever's written on your face. Yeah, we still ride and we know how. Through back roads and broken vows. We carved our names in that old oak tree. Swore we'd ride forever, wild and free. But promises fade like the summer sun. Now I'm driving solo with the radio on. Back road goodbye, tears in my eyes, dust on the mirror, heart telling lies. You took your love and left me dry. Now it's me and this truck asking why. I still feel you in the Tennessee sky. Back road goodbye. Your perfume still in my worn out shirt. Your voice still echoes, and Lord, it hurts. I chase your ghost down memory lanes, but I just find thunder and pouring rain. Back road goodbye, tears in my eyes, dust on the mirror, heart telling lies. You took your love and left me dry. Now it's me and this truck asking why. I still feel you in the Tennessee sky. Back road goodbye. Maybe someday I'll let you go, but tonight this engine's running slow. Holding on to what we lost, counting every broken cost. Back road goodbye with nothing to say. I loved you too much to beg you to stay, but the wind still whispers your lullaby through the fields and stars rolling by. It's just me and the road and a long, long cry. Back road goodbye. She packed up her heart in a midnight Ford, left my boots and her Bible by the door. The screen door slammed like a final song, and the porch light blinked all night long. Now the swing just creaks in the southern breeze, and her perfume's haunting the dogwood trees. Her laugh still caught in the kitchen air, but love like that don't stay nowhere. I'm drinking back porch tears, counting all those wasted years, sipping pain from a mason jar, staring up at a wish list star. She's gone like summer disappears, and I'm drowning in back porch tears. Her letter's torn and the ink's run dry, but I read it nightly before I cried. Said, don't wait up, this road runs long, and she's been gone like a goodbye song. Love don't fade, it just moves slow, like whiskey burning way down low. I'm drinking back porch tears, regretting all them stubborn years. Moonlight's cold where warm used to be. She's just a ghost rocking next to me. No more forever, no more cheers, just me and these back porch tears. Yeah, some hearts break where no one hears, just silence and back porch tears. I brought you roses in the pouring rain, stood on your porch with a heart full of pain. You smiled real kind, said you're sweet but no, and turned around, leaving me in the cold. I wrote you letters I never did send, sang you my heart in a voice that would bend, and watched you dancing in someone else's arms, while I sat silent, charmed by your charms. Ain't you gonna love me back after all the roads I've tracked? You're the dream that I keep chasing, the fire I can't stop facing. I've been praying, crying, losing track. Ain't you gonna love me back? I stayed up late by the old creek bend, wishing that you'd just call me friend. But I'd take less if it means you'd stay, even as a ghost that fades away. You're every line in my favorite song, but the jukebox plays it all wrong. Ain't you gonna love me back, or at least give me what I lack? I ain't asking for a fairy tale, just a flicker of your trail. If I fall off this broken track, will you even look back? Still I whisper in the dark, so black. Ain't you gonna love
We used to dance barefoot in the kitchen light, laughing about nothing till late at night. Now we're passing by like strangers do, sleeping in silence, me and you. You slam the door, I watch it close. We're speaking less, but hurting most. We fight like fire, we love like rain, circle around the joy and pain. It ain't always easy, baby. Hearts don't work like songs on the radio, but I still believe in the love that raised me. Even when the wind starts blowing cold, I'll hold your hand through hell or high tide, through stormy nights and stubborn pride. Love ain't perfect, never been, never will, but darling, I'm staying still. Wear my flannel when it's cold outside, even when your tears say otherwise. I hear the war behind your side, but I'd rather fight than say goodbye. This old truck's got too much dust, like all the things we've yet to trust, but I'll keep driving through the rough. If you still say I'm enough, it ain't always easy, baby. Hearts don't work like songs on the radio, but I still believe in the love that raised me. Even when the wind starts blowing cold, I'll hold your hand through hell or high tide, through stormy nights and stubborn pride. Love ain't perfect, never been, never will, but darling, I'm staying still. Don't come free. It takes a little grace and a stubborn dream. So don't give up, and I won't too. If you stay, I'll stay with you. It ain't always easy, baby, but I won't walk when the road turns steep. Even when the nights get crazy, you're the only heart I wanna keep. So let the thunder roll and skies turn gray, I'll still be yours at the end of the day. Love ain't perfect, never been, never will, but darling, I'm staying still. Driving west, I'm heading east. Two hearts caught in a restless beat. Your boots still echo in the hall. Feels like you never left at all. We said goodbye without a word, but silence was the loudest hurt. I checked my phone, then cursed the sky. Don't wanna let this love run dry. Miles don't make us weak, it's the silence when we don't speak. Love ain't meant to break this way. On highways and heartache days, hold my memory when you sleep. And baby, don't let distance make us bleed. We're stronger than the space between our feet. 'Cause miles don't make us weak. Us laughing in the summer grass. Now I play that song you love, like a prayer I'm sending up. If you feel like giving in, call me, I'll pick up again. We don't need a perfect road, just someone who won't let go. Miles don't make us weak, it's the doubts that start to sneak. But love still burns inside this flame, even through the hurt and rain. So don't you dare forget our beat, that rhythm still lives underneath. We're tougher than the pain we see,
last week. We met like thunder under southern skies, sparks so wild, no place to hide. We danced in rain, fought through fire, tangled in dreams and barbed wire. You loved me hard, I loved you loud. We swore forever, cried through the doubt. But hearts don't break with no sound. Ours hit the ground, rolling round and round. Love don't ride easy down these roads. Sometimes it stalls, sometimes it explodes. It takes some pain, takes some grace to hold on when we're losing pace. But baby, I'm still here to fight, 'cause love don't ride easy, but it rides right. Been through hell and back again, slam the doors and let love in. Some folks quit when it gets rough, but you and me, we're made of tough. There's still a fire in your eyes, even when we're spinning lies. Let's take this ride slow tonight, shift the gears and make it right. Love don't ride easy, Lord, we know, but it's worth each mile we go. Through every high and every fall, you're still my one, my all in all. So hold my hand and hold on tight, 'cause love don't ride easy, but it rides right. Coffee's cold and your boots by the door. Same old fight we've had before. You say you're tired of the back and forth, but I ain't ready to love no less, no more. We've been down this dusty road, hearts too proud and words too bold. But darling, storms don't scare me none. I'd rather weather them than run. So love, don't quit on me tonight. Don't let the silence win this fight. We're bruised, but we're still breathing. Got wounds, but we ain't leaving. I know we've been, but we ain't broke. Still hanging on to thread and hope. If love was easy, we'd all be free. So love, don't quit on me.
what we used to know. Love, don't quit on me tonight. Don't let the silence win this fight. We're bruised, but we're still breathing. Got wounds, but we ain't leaving. I know we've been, but we ain't broke. Still hanging on to thread and hope. If love was easy, we'd all be free. So love, don't quit on me. I ain't perfect, Lord knows I've tried, but I give my last breath to make this right. If you're still fighting for this too, then I ain't giving up on you. So love, don't quit on me tonight. We still got stars in this midnight sky. We're hurting, yeah, but we're still healing. I'm standing here with all my feelings. I know we've been, but we don't break. Let's hold on for heaven's sake. If love's still in us, wild and free, then love, don't quit on me.
Don't always see eye to eye. Sometimes we fight till we both cry. You slam the door, I curse the sky. But we both come back every time. Love ain't always easy, darling. It ain't always sweet like wine. It's late night tears and stormy warnings, but you're still holding this hand of mine. Through every storm we ride it out. That's what real love's all about. Yeah, love ain't easy, but it's worth the fight. You want quiet, but I want loud. You chase dreams, I drift with clouds. We walk on ropes that twist and bend, but somehow we don't ever end. Love ain't always easy, darling. It ain't always sweet like wine. It's late night tears and stormy warnings, but you're still holding this hand of mine. Through every storm we ride it out. That's what real love's all about. Yeah, love ain't easy, but it's worth the fight. We've been through hell, but we came back with broken dreams and hearts patched black. But I'd still choose you every time, even when the road don't shine. Love ain't always easy, darling. It ain't always a song in tune. It's grit and grace and second chances under blood red Texas moons. We stumble, fall, and rise again. You're my lover and my best friend. Yeah, love ain't easy, but it's true and right.
saw you sitting at the county fair that summer wind tangled in your hair. You laughed with him like I wasn't there, and I just stood pretending not to care. We danced one time back in '95 under string lights. I felt so alive. I swore you'd be my forever tune, but you left me talking to the moon. You're the song I play in my old Ford truck, the ghost I chase when I'm feeling stuck. I give and I give, but I don't get through, like shouting I love you into the blue. You moved on like a late June tune and left me talking to the moon. Your name's still carved in the maple tree by lovers who'll never be you and me. I still swing by that old saloon where I first said I'd marry you soon. I ain't mad, I just wish you knew some hearts don't heal, they bruise and bloom. You're the storm that never hit the ground, the echo that don't make a sound. I still sing to stars that don't reply, a cowboy lost in a lonesome sky. You were gone too late, too soon. Left me talking to the moon, and I still do. Every night or two. Said love was like a back road drive, simple and sweet in the southern light, but you left like thunder in the July sky. No goodbye, no reason why. Now I'm sitting on the porch in my granddad's chair, stars above and your ghost everywhere. I play your song, but the chords all rust like your promises blown in the dust. You left me in the dust on a red dirt road, took my heart and my soul in tow. Your tail lights burned like a wild sunset, but girl, I ain't forgiven just yet. I gave you all, I gave you trust, and you left me, darling, left me in the dust. Mama said, son, love cuts deep, and now I lose sleep. Week after week you carved your name in my foolish pride. Now I'm driving pain with the door open wide.
I still wear your memory like a faded jean, torn at the seams of what might have been.
You left me in the dust on a red dirt road, took my dreams and you let them go. Your goodbye hit like a four-wheel rush, and my heart still aches in the Georgia hush. Love was gold, but it turned to rust when you left me, baby, left me in the dust. Yeah, you left me in the rear view of your love and love. We've had fights that shook the rafters, slammed a few doors, cried after. But darling, we ain't quitting not once, even when it hurt more than it oughta. I've seen doubt in your tired eyes, heard silence louder than the lies. But love ain't easy, never was. It's holding on just because we're holding on through the storm. Through every cold night we've kept warm. You and me, stubborn as hell, but we've got a story worth to tell. A little bruised but never torn, still standing, still sworn. That's what love is for. We're holding on through the storm. Patch my pride, I mend your heart. Some nights we fall but don't fall apart. Ain't no fairy tale but it's real, and that's the strongest kind of deal. Let the thunder roll and the lightning flash, we'll outlast every aftermath. Storms don't scare hearts that know what it means to never let go. We're holding on through the storm, still finding light in where we're worn. Through all the hurt we found our way, love that chooses you every day. A little cracked but still reborn. You and me, love sworn. That's what we're made for. We're holding on through the storm. Talk, let the sky turn gray. We ain't built to walk away. We've been running down this dusty road, through the highs and all the heavy lows. You slammed the door, I said I'm fine, but baby I was dying inside. You got that fire, I got that pride. Sometimes we clash but we don't hide. Ain't no fairy tale, that's true, but I'd still choose to fight for you. We're holding on through the storm, through the cold nights and love warm. You and me, we bend not break, building dreams on all we take. Ain't easy love, but it's real and raw, like a front porch kiss neath the sky full of stars. We're bruised but never torn, baby, we're holding on through the storm. Your mama said I ain't no saint, but she don't see how far we came. From trailer fights to Sunday grace, we've learned to love through every phase. You cook your heart in apple pie, I bring the whiskey when we cry. Ain't always smooth, but I can swear when I look at you, I'm already there. We're holding on through the storm, through the cold nights and love warm. You and me, we bend not break, building dreams on all we take. Ain't easy love, but it's real and raw, like a front porch kiss neath the sky full of stars. We're bruised but never torn, baby, we're holding on through the storm. Let them talk, we ain't letting go. just in love. We're holding on through the storm, through the heartaches. We transform. We got scars and a story told, like worn out boots, still strong and bold. Ain't easy love, but it's ours and true. Through every fight, I'll still choose you. Rain or shine, dust till dawn, darling, we're holding on through the storm.